Flossy. Alright, what is going on, everybody? I'm back playing some more Minecraft. So this video was actually supposed to go out yesterday, and I always say this for some reason it's on Saturdays, but I don't know, maybe just things happen on Friday. You know, it's not a great day. I always thought it was a good day. Anyway, so a lot of stuff happened on Friday, but basically I felt really sick, like I almost fainted and stuff, and it was just pretty weird, but so I couldn't really make a video that day, obviously. I mean, hopefully you guys can understand that. Maybe you can't. I think I'm gonna have to create a union for this job because you guys are pushing me too hard. I just don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. You guys are, you're not the boss of me. So anyway, basically what I have planned for today, the major thing I'm going to be doing today is making a cow farm, which is going to be cool because it'll make me a lot of money. I'll take you guys through the whole process, but I'll obviously cut out all the boring stuff, so it'll be an interesting video to watch, hopefully anyway. And then I think we'll do some PvP afterwards because I don't have a raid once again. And I know you guys are probably thinking like, Joey, you're so lazy, like you don't have any raids for us, screw you. But I know you're probably not saying that, but you know, you get the idea. But yeah, I've been this whole week playing like an hour a night or something at least, trying to get raids and stuff. Sometimes I was on until like almost like midnight and stuff, and I have like school the next day and homework and stuff, and I really shouldn't be doing that, but I really wanted to find like a good raid. I couldn't even find a single raid on this server. Like, that is how hard it is. And I think the thing is, I'm just trying to do this by myself because my faction, you know, they don't help me out at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really know like if I'm trustworthy or not or anything. I'm just like a random. They actually, I have finally got an oracle on there. I talked to one of the dudes over here. I think it was Lopex Demon. But you know, none of them know I'm a YouTuber. None of them know like who I am or anything. And I'm not gonna tell them. Like, that's just weird. You know, they gotta earn respect the right way. So I'm gonna get on with the video. It's been kind of a long intro, so screw that. I'm gonna start with the video. Hammy the Bear. I hope you're happy though. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually so I bought a Silk Touch pick, which you'll see over here, Efficiency 3, Silk Touch 1. And while I go over to Warp Shop, because I want to show you guys why it's actually good to do cow spawners on here, but or cow grinders. So I bought that Silk Touch pick from an enemy actually, and I was so afraid he was gonna scam me, and he didn't actually scam me. Like, it was perfectly legit, 100%. I bought it for 20k, I think, which I think is a lot. I'm not exactly sure how much they go for anyway, but yeah. So you can sell a whole inventory for $10,000, which is pretty good. So, you know, it's definitely decent. But yeah, I bought it from an enemy, and it was just cool. He didn't try and, you know, scam me or anything like that. I don't know if it was a high price or not, but no one else was selling them, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with this guy. I just want to get a Silk Touch spawner, a Silk Touch pick. So obviously I need water, lava, cobble. I need the spawners, of course. So then I need sticky pistons, grass, repeaters, and pressure plates. Repeaters and pressure plates are easy to get. Grass, I have a Silk Touch pick. That's why I got a Silk Touch pick for that. And then also so I can like move around spawners and stuff if I do it wrong. But sticky pistons, I don't know if you can buy at the shop or not. I'm gonna look around real quick, and if you can't, I'm gonna have to make one, which I know it requires a slime ball, which I don't know where I'm gonna get that from unless they have one in here. I hope they do have something like that. Okay, they do, yeah. So they have a piston and they have a slime. Okay, this is perfect then. I don't even have to make one. So that's cool. By the way, my vault got raided in the last video, if you didn't know. So in this video, I created a new vault, but it's just one chest. So I have to quickly go and then go away. No. Go over to spawn really quick. I want to make sure I don't spawn in any entities or anything. So, you know, I gotta be fast about that, because the last time it got raided pretty fast, so I have to be careful. So the design I'm using, I think I'll need 4 hoppers, so I'll make 3 more. Because I'm not making a huge one. I'm only gonna use 2 spawners for right now, because oh, dude, no way. You can't make them? I did not know that. I was hoping you'd be able to on this server. That sucks. So we do need some repeaters as well. These are so expensive. I need to buy 6 of these. What is with this server? It is ridiculous. Like, it's a good thing I have a decent amount of money, but I mean, come on, bro. Like, this is a lot of money I'm spending. I think I just... You know what? I only think I needed 2. I screwed myself up. Well, you know what? It'll make for more chests, like storage or whatever. So I'll use them anyway. But that's interesting. I wish I didn't have to do all this. All right. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go. We need to get grass, and I don't know which home I could go to get that. I think home raid is in the water. I'm pretty sure. And nether, I can't use that, or base or vault. Are you selling bedrock? No, I'm not selling bedrock. Flossy. Yo, what is going on? What hashtag drama alert? What is going on in the chat over here? Is there something going on with a helper? I saw helper in the chat. I'm a little confused right now. I think we might be, witnessing our first ever hashtag drama alert. Pirates are not free. They ended up getting locked up in the 1600s. If you go back 400 years ago, you will know that the pirates were actually locked up for their crimes for the rest of their lives, and sometimes they were chopped their heads off. I mean, what can I say? It wasn't a very free life. That song was lying to you. /EEC. I don't know why EEC works. Someone told me that. Like, dude, I'll do it, but I mean, like, EEC, like, that's a pretty random thing to write in the chat. Like, I won the 100. You know what? Golden Games. You know what? I don't accept that. He won it from like a gold. Was that a golden crate or was that a regular crate? Like, from a crate, dude. I don't even know what to say anymore. I think this guy is hacking. I think we need to report for abuse on the forums. Whoa, someone got raped over here. I'm just kidding. No, that's actually really terrible. That was from me a little while ago. Actually, I don't know why that's still there. I guess the clear lag doesn't get rid of it when you're not in the chunk or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but anyway, we were gonna try and find some lava, which I mean, it's the Nether. I don't want one of these little things. I can't take from that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, do you know where I can find some lava? Why aren't you holding a sword, dude? Aren't you supposed to be holding a golden sword? Like, come on. I thought I was playing Minecraft here. So we need to get 3 buckets. I think we might only need 2 buckets of lava, but I'm gonna get 3 just in case, because why not? Because hashtag YOLO. So we've got everything I need. I can go over to my home base, and the thing is, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna claim this using my alt account, and I'm gonna create like a faction for it, because it does have 10 power, I think, and we're not gonna use more than 10 land over here. And basically what I'm gonna do is make it look like an entirely like so noob faction, because if I claim it with universal, then some noob or some like kind of good person might come and he'll be like, wow, I should raid this faction, like it's the Oracle faction, and they'll raid it, and then it won't be that great. But if they see that it's just like this random dude and I'll like write a bunch of wrong words and stuff so that it looks like I'm just like a total noob at factions, they might not raid it. You know what I'm saying? Like and that way I don't have to worry anything about, like, it's not part of my faction at all, and I don't PvP on my alt account. I'll just log in every once in a while so that it doesn't end the faction. So I'm gonna need some building blocks, which I forgot to get. I'll need some cobble or something. I guess I can use this, although I wish I had an axe with me. I guess I could make one. Why not? Along with the hashtag YOLO, we might as well do it. So I need to make some signs as well, because I will be playing because I will be placing the lava on there. That was like the weirdest thing I ever did. So I'm gonna do that. Which will be good. I don't know why I placed that there. We can't really do that yet, but just putting it out there. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So basically, this is going to be where the lava goes, and then they'll drop down there, and that will be, where the hopper is and stuff like that. I have to be careful because I don't want to build too high. I'm going to check my coordinates really quick. All right, we're good. We're not too high. I have to be careful though, because I didn't build all the way down to bedrock, just because I didn't want people to accidentally stumble into this area. So I don't want to go too high, but I think we'll be good. It doesn't need to be too low. Like, again, there's not anything to raid here. Like, it's just gonna be basically spawners, which you can only creeper egg to try and get it. Like, because it's gonna be claims. There's no way for you really to get the spawners from this base. So it's really just like so that people don't even try to do it, because then they'll try and they'll be like, oh, whatever. Like, my base is still broken. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I have to be careful that I don't make this go out too far, because I want to have to claim. I want to claim like as least amount of area as possible. So basically, what this area is going to be is where the water flows that the cows are going to fall down from. So I need to build like I think just not that much higher, like 3 blocks higher or something up, and that will be where the cows fall down into this area, and then they'll get pushed from the water down over here where they'll hit the lava and then die. So it's a pretty simple design. I'm only gonna have, like I said, a couple of spawners just because I'm pretty poor, but I'll build my way up. I'll add like more and more spawners as I go. But that's if this base doesn't get raided, which I assume it's going to get raided pretty fast. Like, I want to make, I'm making like all these things to try and make it not be that fast. But, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably going to get raided in like a week. I have like the worst luck ever on this server. Like, I should probably be building this in the end or something. But the Trojan built a base in the end and it got raided in like a week or something. So I don't think the end really makes a difference. Like I don't. First of all, I don't have a TP to the end right now. But I could find one. But then again, it's like you gotta pull teeth with my faction to try and get someone who will have like a TP there or something. It's very hard to get stuff from my faction, and I wish it wasn't as hard as it is. But whatever. whatever. I mean, no one knows me, so they're all just trying to get stuff done on this server. So I can't, blame those people. I just wish that I knew more people in this faction. So I was about to put the pressure plates down, but I learned from my last time I should not put pressure plates down before I make this. But basically, so we're gonna have like a cow spawner over here, and then we'll have, if I can build this out a little more, we'll have a cow spawner over here, and then get these out. Let me actually, what I'm gonna do real quick, because I don't want any entities in this area, so I'm just gonna place that down like that. So just to, I'm trying to be very, self-conscious with this base. It's not really a base, it's just a farm. Dude, no way. Am I making it this big? I thought I was only gonna make it 3x3. Fine, you know what? We'll hashtag YOLO it once. I say that way too much. I'm done. Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking me. I have to buy more. I have to buy more pistons now, dude. This is so expensive. Someone's gonna raid this, and I'm like, wow, I just wasted all this time, all this money, all these resources. You know what? Capitalism. No, I want that grass, bro. I want that grass. Why couldn't I go forward? Yeah, what I also want is, or what I need is some, what do they call it? I need some, I need, what do they call it? Oh, trapped, tripwires. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. No, tripwire hooks, that's it. Need some of those bad boys. So if we craft these, work please, thank you. For a second I was like, dude, no way. Well, I say dude way too much in this video. I don't know why. I use like the incorrect grammar for that too. So I think that, yeah, that works. Like, no, wait a minute. I'm doing, okay, you know what I'm doing. Wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? Oh, okay, never mind. See, I'm a noob at this. All right, so what I have to do is I have to place a cobblestone block over here. So that's actually something I could have done last, but I won't do that last, just because why not? Just because I'm not gonna say it. Hashtag YOLO. So basically the spawner is gonna go over here, and then one of the repeaters over that, and that'll push them all down over here. But I'm not done. I'm not stupid enough to do that yet, because there still is more work to do. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I was like, well, oh my gosh, I'm so out of it today. I'm like, where was the water bucket? Like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill myself, okay? I just make that clear. Wow, way to be ugly, wooden piece. All right, so we're almost done. So I'm gonna finish this off real quick. I realized I've been recording for a while, and it won't be that long for you, though it might be. I'm not really sure, but I gotta be a little time conscientious about this. Now, I don't need glass with this, but it makes it look a little bit better. But I don't have any glass right now, so I can't do that. But eventually, I'll put glass like right over here so you can see them dying. But that we're a little too poor for that right now. I think you can buy colored glass in this shop. I'm pretty sure, because it's like the one thing that they sell everything of, and I'm like, seriously, like that is so unnecessary. But for once, it'll actually be worth it. We're gonna buy orange. It's expensive too. Like, why? I don't even know. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not a factions lord. So this is where the lava will go right here. I don't want to place that right now though, because knowing me, I'll probably kill myself in it. All right, so I'm actually going to go ahead and claim this area before I do the rest of it. So that'll just take a sec. It'll take a long time for me, but it'll only take a second for you guys. So, we'll see you then. All right, so I feel like I'm recording a new video. It's actually been like 3 or 4 hours since the last time I recorded a clip. And the reason for that was, well, I went to the gym, worked out, I had a whole pizza. Well, I didn't eat the whole pizza. I left 2 slices. That's my midnight snack. But yeah, one thing I want to show you before I actually get into that, I just duped this pickaxe. Like, I'm not even like, I was like, okay, well, it's just one of those like glitches, right? Well, watch. I break it with both. There we go. And then I do /E chest, put it back in. I literally have 2 pickaxes, and I didn't have those 2 pickaxes. You guys are gonna probably be like, oh, well, you probably just like bought another one. It's the same pickaxe. Like, I don't know what I did, but I duped this pickaxe. Like, I'm not trying to like pull a quick one on you or anything. But yeah, I don't know how I did it, but that's sick, dude. Like, I have 2 of those pickaxes now, and you know what? Like, maybe I didn't dupe it. Maybe someone gave it to me. Like, you can't take it away from me. You can't take it away from me, bro. So anyway, wow, that was a bad cough. Anyway, so All-Star OP, I actually TP'd him over here, and he claimed this area for me. So it's like a 9, what would it be, like 3x3 area or something that I've claimed. So it's definitely all the way around here. It's pretty good, and it's gonna be sick. So I was going to claim it with my other faction, like I said before, with my alt account. But the thing is, I just, like, it would be a lot easier just to have someone claim this, which is what I figured out, because I think you need to be like allied to the faction or something to be able to use the chests inside of it. So it's just not really worth like dealing with. So I'm almost done with this base. That means all I have to do is place down the lava and then place some of the spawners over here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place, I guess I'll do 2 spawners. The thing is, I'm afraid this will get raided because there is one faction that's kind of close by it. It's a noob faction, but you never know. So I'm kind of nervous it might get raided because I'm going to AFK over here overnight and stuff like that. I don't know why I dug up there if I'm going to show this to you. But yeah, I'm going to AFK like somewhere over here in one of those like AFK things overnight and see if I can make a lot of money from that, and then I'll sell that, and then hopefully it'll be enough to buy more spawners is what I'm thinking. And I'll keep doing that every night until I get raided, which hopefully will be in a while. But I'm expecting this base to get raided pretty fast. I just hope that I make enough money to make it worthwhile first. So we'll have to see about that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, I guess. We're pretty much done. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when it's working. All right, here's the finishing touches. Get those going. Put the other one down here. This is exciting. I've never built one of these before, so I'm proud of myself. There we go. And hopefully, if I did everything right, by the way, this is my little viewing area, which is, I find kind of nifty. So we're gonna go down there and see if this is working. I've never built one of these before, so this is an accomplishment to me. It should be good. I think, yeah, there we go, leather. We got some of this in here, but we're good. I mean, it's working. I just hope it doesn't get raided right away. But you know, as you can see, it's cooking the meat and stuff like that. So I'm really stoked for this. I'm probably going to AFK this quite a bit. I might actually, I think, because over here, I'm pretty sure it'll still work. Yeah, it'll still work. But I think I might AFK up in the viewing room, though I'm not entirely sure. But you know, this is cool. It's exciting. I've actually completed this. I feel really accomplished. I'm just afraid that that it's gonna get raided right away. But you know, I'm gonna AFK this overnight, and I feel like it will get me a decent amount of. I mean, like, look at how much it's already gotten for me so far. So you know, I think it's gonna end up getting me like a few inventories or something like that. And I don't know why that didn't stack there. That's kind of weird. But I think it'll, like, overnight. I don't know why. What the heck? What are you doing there, bro? What are you doing? All right, that's interesting. Anyway, I hope that it gets me enough to where I can buy more, or like at least have paid off for these 2 spawners before it gets raided again. I might work out like putting some water on the outside of the base and stuff like that, but you know, we'll have to see. I definitely don't need all this space here, so I might fill in some of this just to make it harder to raid. Sorry I didn't get any PvP or anything in this video, but I've already worked on the video for like 4 hours or something, so you know, I gotta try and get this video up. So this is all I'm gonna do this episode, although we did end up duping some stuff, which is cool. Next episode, I will definitely at least have 1 raid, and I will do some PvP as well, so it should be pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.